Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0776 error indicates a problem related to the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve B within the Honda Odyssey models from 2011 to 2017. This diagnostic trouble code signifies that the solenoid valve in question has become stuck in the off position. The AT, or automatic transmission system, relies on this solenoid to regulate pressure, which is critical for shifting gears smoothly. Typically, when this solenoid fails, it causes the vehicle to default to a fail-safe mode, meaning it will only shift into second or fourth gear. Diagnosing this issue requires a comprehensive check of both the solenoid and related transmission components, since a malfunction can severely impair the vehicle's drivability. The key to resolving this issue is pinpointing whether the solenoid is genuinely faulty or if another underlying issue is causing the symptoms associated with this DTC. The error P0776 specifically pertains to the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve B, found in the transmission assembly of the Honda Odyssey models from 2011 to 2017. This component is responsible for regulating hydraulic pressure, which is vital for proper gear shifting in the automatic transmission system. It is situated within the transmission casing and plays a critical role, and its failure can lead to significant drivability issues, restricting the car to certain gears only. When the solenoid valve operates correctly, it allows the transmission to shift smoothly between gears. However, a malfunction can lead it to become stuck, causing the transmission to either shift erratically or prevent shifting entirely, leading to situations where the vehicle can only operate in limited gears. Understanding the function and location of this solenoid helps in troubleshooting the issue efficiently. Several factors can lead to the occurrence of DTC P0776 in Honda Odyssey models. A potentially faulty AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve B is a primary suspect. If the solenoid is defective, it may fail to respond to signals, leading to it being stuck in the off position. Additionally, fluid contamination could hinder the solenoid's operations. Dirty or degraded transmission fluid can negatively affect its performance. Transmission wear and tear as a result of age and use can also contribute to this error code, particularly in older models or those subjected to poor maintenance. Lastly, electrical issues such as faulty wiring or poor connections leading to the solenoid can further complicate the situation and prevent the solenoid from operating correctly. Hence, each of these potential causes should be investigated thoroughly during troubleshooting. Identifying the symptoms associated with DTC P0776 is crucial for troubleshooting and repair. The most notable symptom is a restriction to only the second and fourth gears, as the fail-safe mechanism prevents shifting into other gears. This issue can result in poor acceleration and a lack of responsiveness when trying to shift. Additionally, drivers may experience erratic shifting behavior as the transmission struggles to operate correctly under failed conditions. Transmission slippage may occur as well, making it feel as though the vehicle is losing power while driving. Compounding these symptoms, the check engine light is likely to illuminate on the dashboard, alerting the driver to a malfunction within the transmission system. Observing these symptoms can provide essential clues in confirming the presence of DTC P0776. The first step in addressing DTC P0776 involves preparing the vehicle for diagnostics by warming up the engine. It is critical that the engine reaches its normal operating temperature, which is typically indicated by the radiator fan engaging and operating as it should. Warming the engine is essential because fluid viscosity in the transmission can vary significantly based on temperature, and accurate testing of the components requires that all operating conditions are standardized. Once the engine is warm, this ensures that any diagnostic tests performed will provide reliable results, allowing for an accurate assessment of the AT clutch pressure control solenoid's operational status. After warming the engine, the next troubleshooting step is to ensure the transmission has the appropriate level of automatic transmission fluid, ATF. A low ATF level could lead to a number of issues, including reduced hydraulic pressure and inaccurate operation of the solenoid. In addition to checking the fluid level, it is vital to inspect for any visible fluid leaks. Leaks can indicate underlying issues that may sabotage the integrity of the transmission and exacerbate DTC P0776. If either the fluid level is low or leaks are detected, addressing these problems is critical before moving forward with further troubleshooting steps. Both proper fluid levels and the absence of leaks are essential for optimal transmission performance and should not be overlooked. The third step requires draining the automatic transmission fluid through a strainer, which acts as a filtration system to capture any unwanted metallic debris or excessive clutch material that may have accumulated. A careful inspection of the strainer is crucial. The presence of metal shavings could indicate significant wear within the transmission components, suggesting a substantial failure. If excessive clutch material is found, this is also indicative of potential internal malfunctions that may necessitate a complete transmission replacement. Conversely, if the strainer appears clean with minimal debris, it suggests that the primary issue may not reside within the transmission, but could instead relate to the solenoid valve itself. This step aids in understanding whether the transmission is still viable or preparation for a more significant repair is needed. In this troubleshooting step, the technician must turn the ignition switch to the on position, which activates the power to various systems but does not start the engine. This step creates the necessary electrical environment required for running diagnostic tests using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Ensuring that the ignition is properly positioned prepares the system for subsequent tests concerning the AT clutch pressure control solenoid, valve B. This action allows for communication with the powertrain control module, PCM, and enables the technician to retrieve and clear diagnostic trouble codes as well as run specific tests on the solenoid. It is a straightforward but critical step in diagnosing the cause of the coding issue. The next step involves utilizing the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the DTC P0776 from the vehicle's onboard computer system. Clearing the code is essential as it resets the system and allows for fresh readings to be obtained. Once the codes are cleared, the technician can then run new diagnostic tests to assess the current functioning status of the solenoid and other components. This action helps to confirm whether the issue is persistent or if it was a momentary failure. It is a vital step to ensure that accurate diagnostic evaluations are performed without prior codes affecting current assessments. Following the clearing of codes, it is essential to proceed immediately to testing before additional issues may arise. The final troubleshooting step involves testing the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve B using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, under the miscellaneous test menu. This test effectively checks whether the solenoid is functioning correctly by analyzing the pressure it generates. If the HDS indicates that the solenoid operates in a normal range, it suggests that the problem may be intermittent. Thus, the system might be functioning well at this particular moment. In contrast, if the HDS indicates that the solenoid is faulty or outside the normal operational parameters, it warrants a replacement of the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve B or the secondary valve body, as further malfunction is likely. This definitive test helps in determining the appropriate path for repair. allowing the technician to address the underlying issue effectively. Following all diagnostic and repair procedures for DTC P0776, it is crucial to conduct a final verification of repair work. This step involves rechecking all systems associated with the automatic transmission to ensure that everything is functioning as expected. After performing repairs or replacements, such as that of the solenoid or any other components that were diagnosed as faulty, the technician should take the vehicle for a test drive. This practical evaluation allows for observation of the vehicle's responsiveness, gear shifting capabilities, and overall operation under various driving conditions. It is essential that the technician checks that no new diagnostic trouble codes have appeared and that the transmission operates smoothly, confirming restoration of normal function. This verification step ensures that the repair was successful and that the customer can rely on their vehicle moving forward. Preventive maintenance is key to avoiding future occurrences of DTC P0776 and ensuring the longevity of the vehicle's transmission. Regular fluid changes are paramount, as clean, high-quality automatic transmission fluid, ATF, is essential for the proper functioning of the solenoids and the transmission overall. Drivers should be proactive in monitoring for any signs of leaks, as even small fluid losses can lead to complications over time. In addition to fluid management, it is wise to conduct routine inspections of transmission components and electrical connections. Being vigilant about wear and tear can help identify potential issues before they escalate into major problems. Taking such preventive measures not only enhances vehicle performance, but also saves on hefty repair costs in the long run. In conclusion, addressing DTC P0776 involves a systematic approach to diagnosing and fixing issues related to the AT/clutch pressure control solenoid valve B in Honda Odyssey models from 2011 to 2017. Proper diagnostics and recognizing symptoms play a vital role in assessing whether the solenoid or other components are at fault. Regular maintenance practices, including fluid changes and component inspections, are fundamental to preventing the recurrence of such trouble codes. Additionally, it is crucial to verify that repairs have successfully restored function, as this final verification step is what guarantees a reliable and safe driving experience for the vehicle owner. By following these steps and understanding the components involved, technicians can efficiently troubleshoot and resolve issues related to DTC P0776, ensuring optimal performance of the vehicle's transmission system. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.